Good morning dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are safe at home. Welcome to the computer class. Today we will study chapter number 2 and it is using Excel as a database. This chapter we had started in our previous video. In the previous video I had explained what is Excel, what is database, what are the components of our database, what is a worksheet, what is field, what is column, what are records, okay? What is a form where we enter the data, how can we search a record, how can we add any record, how can we delete any record. Okay, these topics we had studied and one more topic was also there and it was sorting. Sorting means to arrange the data in a particular order, either ascending to descending or you can say descending to ascending. If we are talking about the letters, so smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Okay. Now today's topics that we are going to study are filter, advanced filter, data validation, subtotal and pivot table. 5 new topics we are going to discuss in this video. Then a chapter will get finished. So the first topic is filter. What is the first topic? The first topic is known as filter. Now, the filter word is not a new word for you all. You all use filter. How? At your home you are having filter, isn't? So why you use this filter? Actually you use this filter to purify the water. What is the use of the RO filter? Reverse osmosis. The full form of RO is reverse osmosis. So what is the use of this RO? It is a filter. We get the filtered water. We are drinking the filtered water. Why we are drinking it? Because it is pure. Okay, it is not having any kind of impurities there. Now here the filter works. How it works? It works like it removes the impurities from the water and it provides us a pure water. Okay. In the same way this filter works in the computer. How it works? Actually in the computer, suppose we are having a large amount of data there. So we are trying to filter it. How we are trying to filter it? Suppose I want the numbers. I have entered the marks of the students. Okay, of 100 students marks I have entered. Now I want the marks of the students that are from 90 to 100 only. The students who scored the marks from 90 to 100. So these marks I want to show, and who scored these marks, this also I want to show. So this can be done by the filter feature. What is it? This is done by filter feature. What is filter feature? It is used to display only those records that meet the specified criteria. Okay, criteria means a condition. Okay, so what is filter? It is used to display only those records that meet the specified criteria. Now it depends on the criteria. Whatever be the criteria, the database will show us only that records. Okay, suppose I want to show the records of 80 and 90 marks only. So according to this criteria, the students who scored these marks only they will be displayed. The one who scored 70, 75, they will not be displayed there. So how can we apply this filter feature? So this filter feature is available in our data tab. Which tab? Data tab. Whenever we will click on data tab, we will find sort and filter group. Or in the sort and filter group, we get a tab that is known as filter. Okay, filter will be like this, as in this way that purifies. Okay, this is a symbol of it. Now here whenever we will click on this filter option, so a drop down type filter option appears after every column. Okay, like I'm writing. This is the column. Suppose I have written here name. I have written here marks. Okay. Here I have written the class. Okay. So as I clicked on filter, so this kind of option or symbol will appear after every column label. After every column label, we will get this kind of symbol. So this is filter symbol. So whenever we will click on this, so it will show me a box. Whenever we will click on it, it will show me a box. In this box, I have many options there. Sorting, okay, short, smallest to largest. Also downside, I get option search. Okay, and how many marks are there? They will display here. So the marks that I want to display, only I will select this. Suppose 78, 80, 79 or 85, 90. I want to show these marks only. So I will tick. When I will choose, so tick mark will come here. So in the marks field, we will get only these. 70, 75, these marks will not appear there. Here, this filter has filtered the data and shown us only the marks that meets these criteria. If it is 70, then it will be displayed. If it is 80, it will be displayed. If it is 79, 85 and 70, so they will be displayed and others will not get displayed. So this is the work of filter. If we had applied filter and we are trying to remove it, we are trying to change it, so we find an option there, clear all. Okay, in this way it looks. So whenever we click on it, so it will clear all the filter that we had applied there. Okay, now the next topic is known as advanced filter. Now what is advanced filter? Okay, so advanced filter I am writing here. Advanced filter. Now what is advanced filter? Like filter is used to display the record that meets the specified criteria. Here it is advanced filter, so must be it is having new features. So what is advanced filter? Actually advanced filter is a kind of filter which displays us the record that meets the specified criteria in multiple fields. Here we are applying the filter in multiple fields. Okay, here what we are doing, a category, a criteria we are copying, we are pasting it anywhere, and according to that criteria we are filtering the whole database. Okay, I am explaining you. At first I am writing what is advanced filter. Okay, so it is used to filter the data in multiple fields. It is used to filter the data. Sorry. In multiple fields that meets the specified criteria. That meets the specified criteria. How? To copy the filtered record. To copy the filtered record to a different location. Okay. Here, advanced filter is used to filter data in multiple fields that meets the specified criteria. And how we are doing it? We are copying the filtered record, the record that we have filtered, we are copying it to a different location. Okay, suppose we have a table, okay, in which I am explaining, it would waste the time, so I should take the book so that you can understand. Okay, देखिए, here you are seeing this is a record. Okay, Anika to Ramesh, they have made 4 columns: name, department, designation and salary. Okay, here we have met a criteria. What is our criteria? Criteria is salary 10,000. Okay, we are trying to get the name or department or designation, the one who are getting the salary 10,000. So here what we are doing, here we are at first making 3 columns, rows and columns. Here we are copying the name, department, designation, salary here, and here we are writing 10,000. We have copied any cell 10,000 and we have pasted it here. Our criteria is 10,000. Okay, so when we will use the advanced filter, so it will show us this kind of box there. Okay, this kind of, here 2 options are there: filter the list in place. Suppose we had filtered, now we are keeping it at the same place. No, here we are trying to copy to another location. हम उसको वही filter करके नहीं रख रहे हैं, हम उसको copy कर रहे हैं कहाँ पर? At the new location. Okay, हमारी list की range क्या है? A4 to D13. A4 से start होता है name और D13 पे खत्म होता है हमारा 8,000. Okay, criteria की range क्या है हमारी? A1 to D2. हमें क्या show करना है? Name, department, designation, salary क्या है हमारे D2 में? 10,000. Okay. And where we are trying to copy it? Downside we are trying to copy it. So salary, the one who are getting the 10,000 salary, we are displaying the name, department and these all. So we are seeing here 10,000 Manas is taking and Anuradha is taking only. So here at a new location they are showing us name, department, designation, salary, Manas and Anuradha, department of these 2, designation of these 2 and salary of these 2. Because we were trying to get the record who are getting the 10,000 salary. Okay, so in this way we can do the task, we can filter and we can place the result at a different location. Okay, now the next is the data validation. The next topic is known as data validation. What is data validation? Data validation is a way to restrict the users to enter any data, any value that doesn't meet the specified criteria. Okay, if we are trying to enter and it is not invalid, if it is not meeting the criteria, so it is invalid. अगर मैंने कहा मुझे 1 से लेकर 50 तक वैल्यू एंटर करने मेरा क्राइटेरिया है, वैल्यू शुड बी 1 to 50 ओनली. अगर किसी ने 51 ऐड कर दिया तो it is invalid. So it will not take it. It will show us error. So such kind of data validation we can apply on any field. How we can apply it? First I am explaining what is data validation. Okay, data validation, it is a way to restrict the type of data or value that users enter in a cell. Okay, it is a way to restrict the type of data or value that users enters in a cell. Okay, we are trying to restrict it, and how we are restricting it? We are restricting it with the help of data validation. Data validation we can find on data tab. Whenever we will click on data tab, so it will show us a data validation option. Okay, so when we will click on data validation option, it will show us a box. This kind of box it will show us. Okay, so here first one is allow. Which kind of numbers we are trying to show? We are trying to show whole number. Then data means in between. The numbers from 1 to 100, suppose we had done the limitation, so in between numbers are also getting displayed there. Then minimum, which number should be minimum? Means what is the range? Minimum 0 and maximum 100. Our range is 0 to 100. So here what will happen? The numbers that are starting from 0 and ending at 100, only they will be entered there. Other than these numbers, if we are trying to enter, so it will show us a error message. So this is the data validation. Okay, now next is subtotal. What is the next one? Next one is subtotal. Okay, I am writing there what is subtotal. Subtotals. What is it? Subtotals means we are extracting, analyzing the data from different rows and columns. Okay, so here I am writing its definition. It is a feature in database. It is a feature in database that helps us to manage, analyze and extract. Extract का मतलब क्या होता है? निकालना. Extract specific information from rows of related data. Okay, subtotal is a feature in database that helps us to manage, analyze and extract specific information from rows of related data. Here what it is going on, we are having a database there and we are doing a subtotal. Subtotal का मतलब क्या होता है? Subtotal का मतलब होता है, suppose we have prepared a sale of different months, so जनवरी मंथ का सब टोटल, फेब का, मार्च का, इन दिस वे वी आर डूइंग सब टोटल एंड देन एट लास्ट वी आर डूइंग ग्रैंड टोटल. Okay, so this option is also available in data tab. Whenever we will click on data tab, so we will find the subtotal option there. So I am explaining you with the example. Here you are seeing this is the database there. Okay, here we are seeing the sales executive, how many sales they have taken out in October month and November month. So when we apply the subtotal, so what happened there? Here at each change in, here we have to select how we have to do the subtotal. Month means month wise. Second is use function. What we are doing? We are doing the sum. And then next is add subtotal to, means what we are doing subtotal? We are subtotaling sales. So when we do this is October month total they have displayed here. November month total they have displayed here, and then they have displayed the grand total of the October as well as November. Okay. Now the next topic is pivot table. What is it? Pivot table. Now, what is pivot table? Pivot table is a way to summarize, analyze the data that are in the database. Suppose any data we are having, so we are presenting in a different way so that it will summarize the data very easily. Okay, in a different way we are trying to show it. Okay, this I will also explain you and you will obviously get it. Okay, so first I am writing what is pivot table. So it is a powerful tool. It is a powerful tool for consolidating. Consolidating means होता है complete data. Okay, consolidating, summarizing and presenting the data. And it is a powerful tool for consolidating, means it will show us complete details. Summarize means जो भी हमारे पास है हमने उसको एक proper order में summarize किया है, present किया है. ठीक है, this option we will find in insert tab. Insert tab, then we will go to table group and then we will get pivot table group. Okay, so this also example I will show you. Here you are seeing a kind of database. Name, department, designation, salary. Different departments are here: manager, production manager, senior production manager, these all. With the help of pivot table, do you know we can transfer the column also. Means we can change the columns. How we can change? I will tell you. Here you are seeing that what changes they had made here. Names are same. They were the row labels. Okay. Column labels देखिए. Here they have this differentiated these all. Executive. How many are executive here? No one. Manager. How many are manager and how much salary they are getting? Production manager, senior production manager, storekeeper. In this way, different category we have presented in this way. Here, how many are executive? Total salary there. मैनेजर की सैलरी 42, प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर जितने भी हैं हमारे कंपनी में उनका इतना है. सीनियर प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर की सैलरी, स्टोर कीपर की. इन दिस वे टोटल ग्रैंड टोटल ऑल्सो. बात वही है, एक्चुअली दिस वाज द वे ऑल्सो एंड दिस वाज द. एनीथिंग इज चेंज्ड? नो. बट हियर दे हैव प्रेजेंटेड द डेटा इन अ मोर अट्रैक्टिव, इन अ प्रेजेंटेबल वे. So they have consolidated the data that was given to us here. Okay, so in the pivot table, what we do in the pivot table, we summarize the data so that it will look and presentation will be more better. Okay, so here they have just categorized the row and columns, and then they have given us differentiation about the specific departments and the salary. So in this way we can manage it. Now the question answers of this chapter exercise I will send to you. Okay, and if any doubt comes in this class, so we will discuss in our live class. Okay, and these 5 topics I have explained you. Okay, and you all will watch the video attentively so that you can understand it. Okay, bye dear students.